Literally just setting up my new Madden. It's got the PS5. So I'm gonna be playing my first game of next gen. Ooh, what is this?
From
Can I skip this?
Wisconsin. It's a special Christmas night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Here's Powell on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here come the Falcons, and at the helm, their starting quarterback since the day he was drafted back in 2008. Their all-time leading passer, Matt Ryan.
This past offseason was one where the Atlanta organization continued to build around their quarterback, Matt Ryan, because he can still throw the rock. Fifth in the NFL in passing yards last year with better than 4,400. He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it, even when he's under duress in the pocket. Sacked 48 times last year.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Okay, Jesus.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Okay, I guess I can't fair catch.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now we see the Packers coming out, their first drive on offense, and at the helm, as always, their 8-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 16th season now, Aaron Rodgers.
And the question swirled around Green Bay all offseason in free agency and through the draft. Did they acquire enough pieces to help their all-star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers? Just think about the last 2 years for him. 51 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions, and rallied the Packers to 13 regular season wins last year and a trip to the NFC Championship game. He's still one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and the Packers are hoping to take the next step.
There's blitzing me.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's
what the?
Throwing over the
Jesus.
middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll run it for the first time.
Oh, my God, he got destroyed.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football, just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there, ends up getting spilled for a loss.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Boy.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. Get used to that, folks. The Falcons are going to look number 11's way early and often, and he's onto the stat sheet already on the first play from scrimmage.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
Yeah, movement is kind of weird on this, I'm not going to lie.
Before he gets this football, shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there, first down.
I don't like it either.
They go play action with Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this will be the Falcons' first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley. He's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Ryan. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Stretch.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 73 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
That's pretty cool, the Next Gen Stats. I like that. Cool little thing they added.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return.
Oh.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I don't know if my controller's just sticky or what, but like...
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punt.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 30, the 20.
Oh my God.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And by the way, for those of you that think Todd Gurley may have lost a step, I think you can look at this play as evidence that that is indeed not the case.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to fire, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown!
Robert Tonyan's going on.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And a loose football. Oh, he's got a little daylight. But he will bring this one back. A return for a Green Bay touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Are you going to show the hit?
Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and it's 21-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Powell on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. He's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's second down. Throwing again. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh,
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
The passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes.
I just want to watch that catch real quick. What's that? Dude, like what? What is this? Is that supposed to be a one-handed catch animation? Hold on. My God. Julio got mossed. Damn.
The wide receiver slips, and this one winds up getting intercepted.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
Aaron.
We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's
I kind of
so
wanted to throw it up to Devontae, but
they
keep putting him in the slot.
Body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
I'm going to try another screen. This is covered.
To throw again. Rodgers.
Jesus,
he sets up the screen to Jones.
Ooh.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice.
Yeah, the movement is definitely a lot slower.
Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a perfect.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know what his next factor is. Maybe max security, but.
The Packers add 6 to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to
not even a good throw,
but in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. For the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, I don't know
Here's Powell on the return.
The sprint button on this is weird. I don't know what's going on.
And able to take it past
now it's fine, but when I'm running downfield,
it
feels weird. Why do they always want me to prevent, bro?
Prepped and ready for its next possession.
Unless they're throwing him.
Not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know,
it's kind of cool how they like interact with the sideline like that. But
some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
I still think they could have done more with this.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Nice play.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to draw up coverages they haven't run so far. They have to create something on the fly because he's beaten everything.
I don't want to try to roll out with
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Just double me?
They've really
I try to throw it up and see what happens.
Put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
All right, I think at half I'm going to end this and play an online game.
Remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh,
he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I don't trust us enough to.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Give me that. Oh, what?
It's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
See if I can
so
block
even
this.
though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards.
They gave me the... Oh my god, dude. They gave me the animation to block that, but I didn't even realize.
And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
It's like they collectively walked under a ladder on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
Jesus, Aaron. All right.
That's the proper play.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this here, and then go play an online game. Nothing friends calling me home.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Good shot, good shot.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. On the screen, this is Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Oh, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's complete.
Let's go,
End zone touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 33 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun.
What the hell? Okay.
Lob it in there, but It's incomplete.
A lob on
the
a
intended receiver
pattern,
was
not
DK
exactly
Metcalf. And now it's second
want,
down.
but, I mean,
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's actually throwing it. Oh,
This
no,
is
draw.
the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Nice play.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Wilson now off the bootleg.
Give me that, Jimmy
Into
Ward.
a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they are going to set up shop
Oh, he's
at
in
the
prevent.
40-yard
That's
line.
cool. Thanks, man. This is fun.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll get to him after a
How do I
gain
add,
of
like,
7 to
favorite
the
plays?
47. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Why is
Obviously,
this?
we've been
Why are
together
you
for a
doing
while
this,
because you
guy?
know me. I want to take that shot early
Keep
and
running.
loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays,
Right.
but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Ooh. Oh.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Damn.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football
Give it
whenever
to
you
Debo,
get
see what
good
he can
ready.
do.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel.
This guy's really bad. I feel kind of bad.
Almost gets to the 10.
I was just juking all over the place.
This one good for
Place
18.
around.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps
I don't know if he
to be
thinks this is like
gadget
actually a good idea or he's
plays,
just
something
trolling,
a little
but
bit unusual, right? And now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
this guy's annoying. I hate running the ball, but I mean it's the Niners, and if you're gonna run prevent, then
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
there. I don't know about that, dog.
101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own.
Oh. Already, bro. Come on now. No, bro. Play me. Alright. Peace. GG, bro. Yeah, it was actually really good. Hold on. I will be right back. Yeah, let me make sure that this is all good. Yeah, okay. Actually, just like having Mustard in here. Wait, what's his catching? If his catching is like, oh, not very good. I mean, Coleman Simon's better. Okay. No. Bro, let me find one. Come on. There's gotta be someone searching. All these people getting their new PS5s and no one's on Madden? Here we go. Oh, Kamara's going off.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Got my classic moves on. That's kind of fun.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium.
Oh, nice catch, buddy. Yeah, I think, like, I don't think my progress transfers over, so, like, my rankings in the last Madden don't save. Boy, I have Sherman on freaking...
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Let's go, Bosa.
Get there and bring him down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
What's this man doing? I don't
know. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Get off. Get off. Okay. This is fine.
Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill.
Okay, that's underthrown though. Let's go.
Popped in the air and intercepted.
Ooh,
picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away.
Where is he?
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
I don't even think I needed a juke. I could have just cut that out, but
I'm with you.
Works.
Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Okay. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 42.
Yeah, they gave it to me. Yeah.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Is this a blitz? I don't even know what this is. What's up?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
I didn't even see him off sides, but it don't matter, I guess. Oh, shit. Did I miss that?
And this will be good. Off the right upright, but he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go.
Scary.
Chiefs
touchdown. It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Dude, why doesn't he catch? I don't. Okay. Whatever.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
to throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And
going
deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
See if I can return this. No. Oh, he's still up. Oh. Oh my God.
Terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. What a start defensively. I mean, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
oh my God,
I think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Second down, Mostert.
And
they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's
I'm just going to run this all the way in, I guess. Oh, I thought that was Coleman for a second. Bro, this guy, dude.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Snoop, just pick up lane, my guy.
It's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Sure.
Now Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Guy. I'm going to give you a chance.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a hit
oh,
and a loose football.
I feel bad.
Oftentimes
I'm sorry.
when we talk about piling up in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and
probably
3.
man, but I'm just going to run it.
13-yard line. This is Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Garoppolo now.
Oh,
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
GG's, my guy. Like, I feel kind of bad doing this because they put me at like such a low ranking. So all these guys that I'm playing are like obviously new. My man at negative 2 yards. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, shit happens, no? You're gonna... Can we play? No? Huh? I don't know. Bruh. Come on, bruh. Please. Bro, what is going on?
He's playing. Second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Maybe left, I don't know.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
That's the score. Niners 21. Chiefs nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
God. Oh, he's playing. Okay. I thought for sure he was going to end it there.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the
That
second
lasted about one more play.
21-0 our score.
If he doesn't score on this drive, then...
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going deep here for Watkins.
Dude, like...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
Good play.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7.
Oh,
down the middle of the field.
Jesus,
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So you got Raheem.
Nope. The carry on first down by Mostert, going to wind up losing yardage there as he stopped for officially a loss of 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
This is not the play I chose, but I mean, if he's blitz, I think he's blitzing me. Kid on a streak.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. Touchdown!
I feel bad doing this, but
Touchdown pass of this first half, and the 49ers add 6 to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen...
oh, peace. Alright, I think I'm gonna play like one more game, then probably hop off, because... do I not even get a win for that, or how does that work? I don't know, maybe it just doesn't update, but... playing that game. It's kind of fun. One sec.
Stadium here in Nashville.
Dude, I don't know how to work this fucking PlayStation.
Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped.
Alright. No, I don't want that, but I'm sure.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is taken in at the 5.
Thought I could get back to that, but I guess not. Damn it.
Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 57 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
What the hell?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Niners have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't even see that animation.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo.
Come on, catch that
one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
San Francisco.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step.
Yeah,
that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he hauls it in.
Let's go,
in the
George.
end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Khalif Raymond now.
Oh, my God.
Chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On 1st down, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry.
Oh, no.
1st down and much more for Henry.
Dude, what is that? Come on.
Derrick Henry, 83 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This guy's 0 for 2 on.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
What's up, guys? Get in there.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Which one to add to favorites? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, cool. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm not gonna lie, on that play, he 100% should have made the tackle in the backfield. But his linebacker just said, "You suck." Okay, Eli. Play me, boy.
Give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
We got Josh Rosen in the slot.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. An incomplete crisis.
Dude, run that route well, and that's a touchdown.
Instead, 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Terrible.
So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, you can't catch that?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out.
Dude, I'm playing someone else online. This is not rookie, my guy.
Now a play fake.
Oh, shit.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
I'm going to go for this.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm not punting.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Nice grab by you.
He's got him.
Good route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Dude, you really just did that?
Downfield. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. Now the 49ers have retaken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
It's a first half.
Almost got caught though. That could have been bad.
What can still come?
But
2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
yeah, I'm not on rookie. I'm playing online matches.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On first down, it's Tannehill.
Holy shit.
They'll get this complete to Batson.
This man coverage just isn't.
Probably
shouldn't be running man and
before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
to be fair.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I want to be here.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit.
Is Michael Thomas playing
today?
today?
A significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Tannehill.
Nice hit.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
He should kick a field goal. He's not going to, but he should.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill.
God, dude.
Uncorks one for Davis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn it.
Tennessee.
If I just read that, that would have
Touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually
I don't know what's going on with these field goals.
Adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This catcher's insane. Come on.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not
Let's
be
see if I can use this whole
returned. It'll come out to
clock
the
and then
25.
what's it called? And score. Like with not enough time left for him to score.
Set to get
That would
this
be ideal.
drive underway. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
I'm going to put Josh Rosen in this formation. Like, I don't know why they still haven't fixed that.
They're locked in really well.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Right, well, I didn't use the time I said I was going to use, but
70 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold to add the extra point.
Alright, now I got a 3-point
And
lead.
that one gives them a 3-point lead.
If I can get a stop here, that'd be huge. So I'm pretty sure I get the ball at the half.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to use the high safety because I keep screwing that up. I'm not going to do that.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200
I should honestly be a nickel.
First half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that.
Blitzing me.
But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
I probably should have read that better, but
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh my God, that was a bad pass. Jesus.
And it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he'll look down.
No.
And this is going to be
Come on.
Picked off by the safety.
Should I have aggressive? I don't even know what I should have done. Should I have aggressive caught that?
At the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they
that
come
better.
up first and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 22, here's second and 8.
He was just going to play this side.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Right at the ball.
On EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football
Oh
first
my
well
god.
as we are
Dude,
back
this guy's
started
Wi-Fi
in the
must be
second
lagging or
And
something.
that drives
Because,
coaches insane, doesn't it?
Jesus.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo.
come on,
And
get
that
there.
is incomplete.
There's
He
so
was
much
looking
room if
for
he catches
Raheem
that.
Mostert there, but it'll be second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Slant.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight
Oh,
end.
sit down,
And
boy.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They still
No
need about
picks.
the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take
I probably
it
shouldn't have
in.
lobbed that, but it didn't really matter. GG's, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream. Yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'm gonna be posting a lot more Madden probably in the coming days and stuff. So, yeah, no, thank you guys. See ya.